Hello, this is Raul Hernandez on Revolution Today. While most people think of the Revolutionary War, they think of the British and the colonists. Rarely does the image of the Native American people come to mind. Although natives did not play a large role in the war, they did choose sides and were greatly affected by the war. Today, we have a rare opportunity to travel back in time to visit some of the Native American people important to the Revolutionary War.
I'm Karissa, and I'm here with two of the six former Iroquois nations, the Oneida and the Tuscarora. Unbeknownst to many, the Revolutionary War was actually responsible for splitting apart the once powerful Iroquois Confederacy. Isn't that right?
It is.
Could you tell us exactly what happened that led to this tragedy?
Well, we were split between sides. Some of us, the Mohawk, Ensenada, Cayuga, and the Seneca, decided that they wanted to side with the British.
And why is that?
I don't understand it. I guess they figured that the British were the lesser of two evils. They thought that maybe if the British won, the colonists would leave us alone and get off our land.
Well, that sounds like a convincing argument, but you two didn't believe it?
No, not for a second.
So you like the colonists then?
Oh no.
But you chose to side with them anyways?
Well, yes.
But if you didn't like the British and didn't feel any better about the colonists, why didn't you just remain neutral?
We did it for a while. The colonists actually asked us to stay out to fight. They called it a family dispute.
But if the colonists wanted you to remain neutral and you could keep peace with the other Iroquois, what happened?
The Stonebridge Indians.
The Stonebridge Indians? Who are they?
Lovely people. We are good friends.
And how are they related to this?
Well, they were really strong supporters of the colonists' fight for independence. Somehow we got pulled into supporting them as well.
I see. Well, what about for the Tuscarora?
We had to pick a side after one else did, so we just went with them.
All right then. Well, thank you to the Oneida and the Tuscarora for sharing their stories with us. I'm Karissa, and this has been a report on the split of the Iroquois nations.
Karissa Valine will interview famous Native American brother and sister, Molly and Joseph Brant, to see what part they played in the war.
Again, this is Karissa here with Molly and Joseph Brant. How are you two today?
Good.
That's good to hear. So, you two played big parts in the Revolutionary War. Could you tell me a little bit more about this?
Sure, we were both big supporters of the British during the war. I acted as a go-between for the British and the Iroquois. I kept the Iroquois loyal to the British and settled disputes among them.
And what was the significance of that?
Well, I think if it weren't for me, the Iroquois might have turned against the British. In fact, one British officer even said that my war effort was far superior to that of all the Indian chiefs put together.
That's amazing. And how about you, Joseph? What was your part in the war?
I'm a military and political leader for my people, the Mohawks. I led a fierce battle against American colonists in New York. I was such a strong leader that even British loyalists fought under my command alongside my Mohawk brothers. I, like my sister, also served as an interpreter between the Iroquois and the British.
That's incredible. So, as you two know, the British lost the war. Do you think your efforts were in vain?
No, not at all. I was a loyal ally and fought for the side I believed was best.
One last question. What became of you two after the war?
After the war, I moved to what is now Ontario, Canada.
I also moved, and I'm a leader to my people.
That's great to hear. Thank you two for your time and efforts. Once again, this is Karissa reporting with inside information on Molly and Joseph Brant. Back to you, Raul.
Now that we have some insight into the lives of the Indians who sided with the British, led to the demise of the Iroquois Confederation. So there you have it, straight from the mother history itself. Perhaps now you see how important the Native Americans were in the Revolutionary War, and just how much impact that war had on the natives of the land that came to be known as the United States of America. This has been a History 310 exclusive with Raul Hernandez, and now you know the rest of the story.
You want to do it again, or you good?
Good.
Okay, go.
Okay, so I have one last question. What became of you two after the war?
After the war, I moved to what is now
Ontario.
Okay, do it again.
Ontario.